Go. Let's go.
Hello everybody, this is Quan back with a video, and it's been a wild ride. I've been playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and really getting into it, and I beat the game, mind you. I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys in case you haven't played it yet, but playing this game is an experience and a half, Let's wait for the camera to adjust, because my god, that brightness is on there. There you go. Nintendo Switch, this is the thing right here. This is the fire. The only thing I could say that I miss concerning the Switch, be honest with you, is the dual screen experience that was brought about by the Wii U. If there's a way that they could make that little supplementary computing system that they plan on doing in one of their patents and do it for the Switch somehow, and then just basically have a setting, recognize that it's docked, or tethered or what have you, whether it be like docked itself or actually like pseudo docked as far as like being a tablet separate from the actual system, then that'd be awesome. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Nintendo's already proven that they have the ability to make, a type of how can I put this? A type of method of communication between their devices, which has low interference, low latency, in the full nine. So yeah. And for all those who don't know the technical jargon, blah 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 blah, it'll work dual screen. There you go. By the way, a couple of you guys might notice something here. Yeah, you guys like my little Zelda shirt? Got that from GameStop. Plan on sitting up here and getting a whole bunch of Zelda stuff, man. I mean, I've been on a Zelda bender, man. Been playing everything Zelda, you name it. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. I've been on a Zelda kick. My backlog is crazy, but I'm too busy focusing on Breath of the Wild as well. That's my main focus. Trying to get all the memories. So yeah, without cheating. It's not that easy. But I digress. I have no words as far as like what to rate Zelda. It's just a fantastic game. It's very, very beautiful, very well done. The only thing that I can say is it's a little light on story. But unless you if you read diaries and you get those memories unlocked as well as other things, you can see the story that they're trying to convey there, and certain elements of the past. Basically, they leave it up to you, the player, to find out how much you desire to know about the background and the backstory of this game. Which I think, it worked out pretty brilliantly, to tell you the truth. But if there's a sequel, I think that if they follow this format, they might have to adjust it a little bit, kind of go the Skyrim route, where they kind of guide you a little bit in the main story with the allowance for side quests, etc. and whatnot, and side stories and tangents, and try to go that route, more Western, what I'm saying? Kind of like how Witcher does itself, like Witcher has meaningful side quests. They can go that route, instead of fetch quests and all that. But all in all, like I said, it was a wonderful experience playing The Legend of Zelda, and I have no score for it that I can think of that I can give it enough justice, because to me, it was a fresh experience. You know what I'm saying? It took Zelda formula and basically bent it on its ear and took it in a new direction, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? And they brought it, kicking and screaming, into the modern times. And, well, getting on the Switch, the Nintendo Switch, I'm going to say this. Aside from, certain issues that many people have experienced, like with the memory cards burning up, supposedly, and all this other stuff, I haven't experienced any of that. The only time I feel like I've experienced the glitch was one time or twice the left Joy-Con disconnected. But now that I found out what the problem is, I can fix it myself, so that's a non-issue. All in all, the Switch is a very good system. The only thing that I can complain about is the lack of a proper D-pad over there on the left Joy-Con, but I can understand why they went that route, but it kind of sucks to have to sit up here and spend a couple of extra dollars, like $60, $70, to get yourself a pro controller just to have a proper fighter controller. But that's all right. I mean, that's neither here nor there. I have a pro controller for the Wii U as well, so it doesn't really bother me. But for those who are trying to economize and everything, I can understand your complaints and I can sympathize. Well, I'm gonna see if I can do more videos, and try to, post more videos, post more responses, etc. and whatnot. Also, concerning the gamers at large, as many know, Dr. Feelgood changed his OGL podcast to the OGAL podcast to represent the gamers at large. I fully endorse this, and I'm going to be appearing on the podcast soon and try to be a regular on there. There are times where I can't because admittedly I have health problems and sometimes life gets in the way, but I'll try my best. As far as this channel goes, again, I ask that if anybody has anything that they want me to talk about, and go in depth in, whether it be tech, whether it be gaming, or what have you, I'd be more than willing to do it. So thank you for your time, and I appreciate everything. And as I always say, whatever's clever.